it's kind of been in me just to be aggressive and stuff. So I kind of just wanted the whole experience. I'm not really keen on receiving the punches, but I do love to give someone a beating. So that was kind of what pushed me to it as well. Basically, I've just been getting back into it the last few months. Obviously, come from the injury, but I've been training, pretty actively the past few months. I'm really trying to get that arm ready, and of course improve my skills so I can perform better and better myself all around. But yeah, I've been keeping real active, definitely. The injury was tearing my MCL of my elbow from the armbar that I had from the last fight. So yeah, it was pretty painful, and it's been pretty stressful. It's about 5 months post, but it's still pretty painful. But you got to work around it, and you got to keep training. I can't just be sitting around doing nothing. I have to be active in this way. Hopefully, I can get on the Melbourne card or the Aussie card that's coming up towards the end of the year, in the Wedika and Adesanya card. So, yeah, no, I'll be looking to get onto that. And I think they would. We'll see how we go. It's cool. Like, you get to meet a lot of different people, and you come across a lot of people that look up to you as well. And it's kind of it's kind of different when you realize you're giving back to someone. Like, you don't even realize like what you're doing. People look up to you, and the things you do day to day like does impact some people more than you think. Especially like younger generation and stuff like that, or younger kids or whatever. But yeah, I think it's a rewarding thing, and that's something that I like as well. I know sometimes just like receiving messages, or when people come up to me and saying things like, especially when they mention that I've helped them, come out of something that was like hard to get out of it mentally or whatever it is. I think that's really crazy. And it's intense, but I guess if you can handle the type of thing, and I do believe that I'm somewhat like I do advocate, like I can be an advocate for like mental health and stuff. So yeah, like I'm really for it, and I support people that into stuff like that. I've had anxiety and suffered with anxiety and depression since I was 11 years old, um, and there were still moments where those things will occur and come up out of nowhere, like things that won't be triggered. But um, it's always good to know that there are people around that will help you and support you, and it's good to remember like not to feel like embarrassed and things like that, because a lot of people do, and hence why they don't go and speak to someone about it. So I'm happy that I did, and I did acknowledge it, and you know, go on to seek the further help that was required. 100%. Like I always like encourage that. That it's not weak to speak, how people as people say, or um, it's really like important. And people don't understand how important it is until they lose somebody close to them, or experience those deep and dark thoughts on their own. I feel like it is therapeutic MMA in that sense. There are days, or like there are moments when sometimes I'm in my own zone and I can't really focus on what I'm doing. And even if I'm actually not training, there are times when I just go to the gym and just zone out and watch, and it brings me back down to earth a little bit. Um, and I just feel like it's really helped me in a lot of ways. I mean, I think it's important for athletes, or even non-athletes, whoever's experiencing things like that, to make sure they are getting the correct help around them. It's not good to just rely on yourself, or people just replace it with consuming drugs or things like that, because that is just a band-aid to things. It needs to be like a lifestyle change. But yeah, support is everything. I think that's like the main thing. But yeah.